All right, Crushers, Coach Gio here from the box. Just a really quick video on something that you guys can work at home. If you have a barbell, you can do this with a dumbbell, a broomstick, mop handle. When we're doing our Olympic lifts, and I'm talking about, the snatch and the clean, right? There's 3 pulls, and I want you to understand what each one is about, and I want to talk about the difference between the first pull and the second pull. So the first pull is our starting pull from the floor to the top of the knees, right? And that initiates our second pull when we get to that mid-thigh area, and that's where all the power comes, where we get to the hips, we explode the hips, we pull, we get under the bar. After the hips, when we get under the bar, that's considered the third pull. So first, second, and third. And what I want to address today is we see a lot of people thinking they need to rip the bar off the floor and generate speed right away. And that is not the case. I want you to think about that first pull only in the sense that you need to set yourself up for the second pull, right? You can't make the lift from the first pull. Just can't do it. You can't accelerate speed and keep that speed through the whole lift. But you can ruin your lift with a poor first pull. So when we're addressing that bar, I want you to think about, where am I in that second pull? Where am I in my hang position right above the knees? And that is when we're hinged here and we're doing a hang position. My shoulders are in front of the bar, my hamstrings are loaded. So this is where we need to get to in our first pull, and it needs to be 2 distinct speeds. Slow and controlled on that first pull. When you get to that second pull, that starting position in your hang, that's when you're going to fire and explode, get tall, pop the hips, pull, and then you're going to go into your third one. But this video is to address the first pull. So if I'm set up here for my snatch, I got that wide grip on the bar. I'm in my good position here. My back is flat, my lats are engaged, my shoulders are back. I'm thinking about where I need to get to start my second pull. So I'm not ripping the bar off the ground, because that puts you in a bad position. The bar tends to stay out in front. When we're here, so get to your second pull, and then that's when you fire, and you can practice just doing some shrugs, some high pulls. So you're here, slow and controlled, and then I pop and pull, okay? So that's what I want you to work on at home. Do some drills here, 5 reps at a time, take a big rest. Remember, your first pull is setting yourself up for the second pull, and then that's when the magic happens, right? So practice the 2 distinct speeds, slow and controlled into a fast acceleration. Once we get above the knees of that mid-thigh area, hips, pull, and that's where the power is. All right, try it at home. Good luck.